What's up today, my fellow man soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing right now is showing you guys the fastest way to level up your team of the year field pass. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. I know with that being said, as you guys can tell, I haven't even leveled up at all. I haven't played no solo. I haven't did anything. I'm barely actually starting to tune in and actually check out everything and play the game as we speak. So I want to make sure that I show you guys and do a video on the fastest way to level it up, because there's always a method. I'm going to show you guys what I do to make sure that I check it. This is basically, I'm taking you guys through the little method that I go through to make sure that I get this done and get it done fast. So that's what we're going to be doing right here, and start getting knocked out. So once again, I haven't did anything yet, so I want to go ahead and check it out. So first of all, you want to go to, of course, to the Team of the Year Field Pass. Click on it. There's several things you're going to have to do to make sure you go ahead and get it. Yeah, it's self-explanatory. You read it and it tells you what to do. But believe it or not, some people fail to add one small little detail. And what it is, it always, not always, but most of the times it'll have a requirement for you to add a certain player in your lineup in order for you to get objectives done. So as you guys can tell, every single objective right here, when it comes to the stats, requires you to have a Team of the Year player in your lineup in order for the objective to track. So if you don't have a Team of the Year player in your lineup and you start grinding out your solos, head-to-head, solo battles, and so forth, guess what? None of that stuff is going to track. You're going to have to go back over and do it all over again. Yeah, you guys can, but you really guys, I mean, look at it. Money you can always get, time you can't get back. You don't need to go back and continue to go and do it. The game is already grinding as it is, especially for those who are no money spent, or for those who really don't want to spend that much money. And also, there is a pack in the store for the first time. I'm not going to buy it. I was even thinking about it, but I was like, man, this is actually a pretty decent deal. But anyways, make sure you have your players in lineup and then start maxing it out. So this is what I do. I look at these objectives, right? I say, okay, you score 30 touchdowns, rush for 1,500 yards, get 200 team tackles, get 10 interceptions. So what I do is, because none of this requires any passing touchdowns or any passing yards, I'll go to solo battles and I'll just run the ball. Matter of fact, I don't even control the game majority of the time. All I do is just make sure I go in a running formation and I'll let the CPU play. I'll play on rookie or veteran. It's the easiest because that's the highest you need to play is on veteran in order to get the most rewards for solo battles. And I'll just let my player just run. Like I said, I don't even control them. I let them run, and by the time the game ends, I'll have about like 600 rushing yards, or maybe a little bit less, or maybe a little bit more. It's that simple. It's not really hard to do. But anyways, that's what I do. I put them in. I look at all this and I was like, okay. And then on defense, we'll go ahead and get the tackles, and eventually the interceptions will come. Unless you want to go and try to manipulate the game and somehow go ahead and do interceptions the way you guys want to do them. Me, I just play the game and the interceptions, believe it or not, come, especially the blitzes that I run. So that's what I do. And then you want to earn 55 stars in the Team of the Year solo challenges, of course. And then you got the sets. So here's the thing. It says complete 3 Team of the Year player sets. You got a Team of the Year hero or champion set too. So let's go check out these Team of the Year. I want to see what type of sets that they got. Because if we're able to right now, I'll complete the sets in order to show you guys so we can start leveling up. I usually do that first, but because I know there's not really that much of a high overall. So here's one of the sets, which is my free 97 overall Team of the Year player. Yeah, it's my Team of the Year player, which I'm not actually going to complete right now. I'm going to go ahead and wait on that. But this is going to be the one that of course, I'm eventually going to redeem it. But when it comes to these other ones right here, so you're going to need a 93s and 94 overalls in order to get a 95 overall. This is silly. So I usually will complete it right now, but the only reason I'm not doing this one right here, because I'm not worrying about that right now. I'm gonna do that in another video. I got something else going on with that. But usually they'll have lower overall sets, which is very fast and easy. But because they want us to put a little bit higher overall cards in order to complete these sets, and they want us to complete 3 of them. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to get two. I'm gonna complete 2 95 overall sets, and I'll complete one of the. Is that a hero? That's not a hero. I'll complete one of like the Team of the Year the team of the year winner, whatever it says team of the year winner, like Joel Peppers or what are these hero ones, whatever. I'll complete one of those and that can count as 3. I'm not gonna do that right now because we'll be here. I have to go buy all the players and so forth. I literally thought they had some low overall sets and they don't. The only one they have is just this free 97 overall, which is not gonna do much right now. But anyways, that's how you get it done. Complete a team of the year hero or champion set. I will go ahead and get that done. The last time I heard it wasn't tracking. Hopefully they fixed that. Good thing I haven't did it yet, because if they were to fix it and we would have to do it over again, I don't want to do it, because you are going to take somewhat of a loss on coins, especially with it getting back. And then it says win 10 head-to-head or solo battles with team of the year Michael Parsons in your lineup. Well, the only good thing about that is that he's the one I'm going to be using anyway, as the team of the year player that I'm going to put in my lineup. So you want to make sure you guys go ahead and do that. Now, when it comes over here to the challenges, all right, so we're gonna go over here to the challenges, and there's like tons of stuff, right? There's why not tons of stuff, but there's quite a bit of stuff that you're gonna be able to get for free on top of that. So as I told you guys, as you're grinding out these challenges right here, is there 100 stars? Let me click on this. How many stars? So it's 28. 28. All right, so they got, let me see if the specialist one has the same. Okay, so basically, yeah, there's enough to get all these. So you're gonna get the XP in order to level up your team of the year field pass, which I showed you guys from the field pass, and then you get your Michael Parsons upgrade in order to upgrade his card, and then you're gonna get a 95 overall B&D honorable mention fantasy pack. For what I know, for what I see, that 95 overall, the only 95 overall you're gonna be able to level up to a 97 overall will be Michael Parsons. He's going to be able to go up to a 97 overall, as well as a free 97 overall you get for playing team of the year solos and stuff like that. So that's how you're going to be able to get 2 free 97s. You're going to level up your field pass fast, and it's 95 overall B&D, which I think is actually pretty good. And real quick, I want to go to the store, because I know some of you guys probably curious, like what's that good deal you're talking about earlier, which actually, I won't say, like I said, it's nothing crazy, but I thought it was actually pretty decent. So let's go over here. Where's it at? Right here. I actually like this deal right here. It's for $2. It's contains 1 times 95 overall B&D team of the year honorable mention player. For a 95 overall for $2, I think that's pretty decent. A 97 overall, I highly doubt they would have ever did that, but 95 is pretty decent, especially for someone who just wants to several of these cards help upgrade their squad. 200 points is not bad, which is $2. So I was even thinking about, like, oh man, I might want to go ahead, but I was like, nah, I'm not even tripping. I really don't need it. The 95s that I want, I'm gonna get for free anyway, so I don't need it. But if there was another free 95, I was like, $2 is nothing. I literally would have did it. This is the only time right now that I would have spent money. It would have been $2 only, but that's the only time I would have did it, because that card, I mean that deal, I think is pretty decent. I won't say it's the greatest, but that's a pretty decent deal. But anyways, there it is there. Please drop a like on the video. Till next time.